everyone, it's Jess Markowitz, Director of Jesse's Angels Saving Lives. And I am emailing you today because you are not registered or enrolled in your personal website. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what the benefits are of having that for your business, whether you are simply doing it as a hobby or you're trying to truly build a business. A personal website is such a huge benefit for you in any avenue of any level that you're trying to utilize the Scentsy home-based business that you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share my screen so you can see my website, and then I'm going to show you what all the features that are on a website and how simple it is to get enrolled, as well as all the things that the company does for you. A lot of times when you don't really know about websites, or you do know a lot about websites, it kind of scares you saying, oh man, I don't know how to handle and update and all that stuff. The beauty is the company does everything for us. And so I'm going to show you how beautifully done the website is. And I'm just going to go ahead and screen share. Okay, I think you are you see my screen now. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my website, which I personally use my first and last name for my website, but my first and last name is long. So if you are considering adding a website to your business, I would do something short and sweet. But the positive side of having your first and last name is that people are going to remember it. So if they don't, I don't know why this is taking so long. Excuse how long it's going to be, but I'm going to go ahead and go over to the workstation as well. And everything's taking a while. Okay, so this is my website, and this is exactly what yours would look like. Just you would upload your own photo, and your name would be here. You can put your first and last name. You could put you and your spouse. You could just put Jess, just the name, your title, and then if you want your phone number, you can have it there. Then any of your open parties are here. Now, the beauty of having an open party on your website is that if they click on it and they're just placing one order, well, that's going to generate hostess rewards for you as a consultant. So say you are a consultant that is just doing this as a hobby. You're going to be able to generate online orders, and then say you you haven't had time to do some follow-up. Well, these orders will count towards your PRV, and you will be able to possibly become active in a month, so you don't have to worry about canceling. And then the hostess rewards are yours, and you get to generate those free and half off items for yourself. Now, this month is April, and we're actually currently in the Bring Back My Bar red carpet rollout, meaning everybody's voting for the Bring Back My Bars. So if you don't have a website, your clients don't have the avenue to vote unless they go to somebody else's website. And that's not good for your business, for them to have to go somewhere else, because here's the thing. If they go on your website or their website and they see something they like, what if they go, oh, okay, Bring Back My Bar, but let me just see what the art glass is, what that means. Well, all of a sudden they say, ooh, I really like that warmer. And they say, oh, it's so simple to just click add to cart and check out. And I don't even have to think about it. I don't have to call my client, my consultant, and schedule a delivery and all that stuff, and it comes right to my house. So this is a convenient step to have for your clients that may be easier for them, especially if they're out of state, because they're going to, a lot of people like to just shop online. It's 2015, so that is the way of the world now, is the internet. And so the easier they can just click on your website, the faster. Now, let me go back to, I'm going to go back to this order page. Another benefit, if you do have Facebook, here's something I'm going to show you what I can do. If you go to Facebook and you create a Facebook business page, which I highly recommend you having, I'm going to go to mine, and Facebook has its own rules. So Scentsy, it doesn't have to do with Scentsy, but Facebook has its own rules of marketing on your personal page. That's why they created business pages. So you can actually generate your marketing from your business page and then share it to your personal page, which keeps it basically legal per se. So I'm sorry my internet is so slow today. This is kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my accounts tab really fast, just so you know where you need to go. So your accounts tab on your workstation, and hopefully this is eventually going to get there. I can't believe this is taking so long. Okay, so you're in your accounts tab. This is all my information. What you would do is you would go to edit subscription, or enroll, yours would say, because yours isn't enrolled right now. So right now yours should say not enrolled. And so you'd want to go ahead and just click on it, and it's going to ask you to put in a website, and then it will ask you for a debit card, because after the 3 months, it's actually it's free for your first 3 months. So if you're brand new, you're not going to be charged. But after that 3rd month, you will be charged $10. Now, $10 is nothing for the amount of amazing marketing you have on this website. I mean, they do everything for you. The clients have access to just purchase right there from your website, and you have no fees for them purchasing. So there's so many benefits when you actually run a online website yourself, not through a home-based business that does this for you for only $10. It can actually be very expensive, which may have been a reason why you were hesitant to enroll. So if you're brand new, hopefully you just enrolled for the 3 months, but this is to persuade you to continue your $10 a month once you are scheduled to pay for it. Okay, so hopefully this is going to get, okay, here we go. So this is my my business page, if it pops up finally. Okay, so this is where you will go to enroll, and you go to accounts tab from your workstation, and then right here where you'll enroll. Okay. Now, there's a newsletter that's actually sent out every month from your workstation, and it'll send them to this website so they can go on and see, the scent of the month, for instance, which is April. So they'll be able to say, oh, okay, what's new? And then they can see that the In Bloom is the warmer, and Spring Symphony is the scent, and they come in all these scents. So a lot of people like to just browse on websites just to see what's available and new. They may not have found a warmer they like, but they go, oh my gosh, it's Mother's Day and my mom would love that, or I would love that. So just think about that those benefits are great. Plus, here is another avenue. I'm going to go ahead and, because my website is not. Hi again. Okay, so another reason why having your own personal website is very beneficial is because if you ever do decide to do like a fundraiser for somebody, even if you're doing this as a hobby, somebody may come to you and say, hey, I really need to raise some money for my kids' soccer team because, we need to go away for this trip and nobody has the money to do it. Is there any way you can raise some money for me? Well, you have that option to do that with your business. You can, with your sales of the product, and if you decide to donate your commission for this fundraiser, you're able to do that. Now, a even more beneficial way to raise money is if you have an online fundraiser. So people in different states, like grandma in Texas and Uncle Joe in New Hampshire, can go on the website and purchase some products from you. And then that will count towards that fundraiser. So honestly, for $10 a month, it is such a huge benefit. Yes, you do have to be giving your website to people. And so that's why it's so important to have you know, your website on your business page, on your business cards, so people can just click on it and then go and shop. So I always personally, now that I'm showing you my card, I use a business magnet. I got these at Staples, and I just peeled off the front and then stuck my business card on it. So when I thank them, if they do order from my website, as well as I put one inside every single box of my warmer. So inside of here, inside the dish, I put inside a business magnet. So I put it right inside the plastic, so they have to actually take it out before they do anything. And then since it's a magnet, they're going to go, oh, it's a magnet, and they're going to stick it on their refrigerator, which is awesome. Okay, so websites are such a benefit. Now, another benefit is if you are going to spend that $10 a month, it's a tax deduction. So $10 times 12 months is going to add up, and you get to write that off as a tax deduction at the end of the year. So it's going to benefit you. So I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend that you go to your accounts tab right now and enroll in your website. It's so fun. People get to see your smiling face on your picture, and you get to write your Scentsy story, which let's see if I can go back to the, I'm going to go ahead and try to share again, and so we see if it's going to work again. My computer's just deciding to work very slow today since I'm doing a screen share. Okay, there you all are. Okay, I'm going to minimize that. Okay, I'm going to go back to, okay, so right here, if they say, they click on open parties, they can actually read your story, and then they can actually contact you. They can request to get a catalog mailed to them. Now, if you do get an email that says that you have a catalog request, you will personally have to mail that catalog out yourself. The company's not going to do that for you, but it does let them know that somebody's interested. So it's going to say, contact me. And it's going to give you an option to connect with them. I want to become a newsletter subscriber. I would like to buy products, hosting a party, join the Scentsy team, or other. And then they can write in a comment and give you information. So let's go back to the home page and see. Also, one of the biggest benefits of having a website is that you cannot sponsor a new consultant unless you have this option right here. Because the way we join and enroll is just like the way you did this website and clicked join. Now, I know you may say, oh, I'm just doing this as a hobby and this isn't, I'm not trying to build a business. But I want to encourage you to realize that you have an opportunity to possibly add to somebody's life or change somebody's life. This may not be anything more than a hobby to you, but you may be able to bless somebody else with an opportunity that changes their life. Like my sponsor, this is not her full-time business, but it turned into one for me, and it completely changed my life. So being able to say, sure, go to my website and join the company, join the Scentsy journey. You're not able to give that opportunity if you do not have a website, which is so sad, because one of the biggest blessings of this business is helping other people achieve their dreams. Whether it is just a little bit extra money or to have the privilege of ordering for themselves like you as a hobby. Hopefully you're doing more with it, but if not, and you're happy and you're achieving what you'd like to, that is wonderful. Okay, so, oh, that's a kind of cool picture, huh? How many? That's really cool. I like that. Okay, so we're going to go to my business page again, see if it actually loads. Okay, we're finally here. So if you do a business page, you have to put independent Scentsy consultant, okay? And what you could do is actually click your website right to that place where you want them to go. So you can click post. And then share this to your personal page. Okay, and you can add your own content and say, see right here, this is what my website says because I have my own team and it tells them about my team. But if they click on it, you can even go to, let's see, I'm gonna change this. Oh gosh, that was probably not a good idea, huh? But here's the thing, if you want people to join your team or shop a specific warmer, okay, this is going to bring them directly to that spot. Oh my goodness, Facebook, it might be Facebook right now that's not working very well because everything else seems to be okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back to my website, my personal business page, excuse me. If it ever lets me. Anyways, we could even do this since just for the lack of time, we do not want to post this directly to our personal page, but if we generate it and share it to our personal page, we can. But this is the category, and once you post it, it's actually going to send them directly to that page. So if they click on it, which people tend to actually go to a website if it's clickable, and it's going to bring them right here to the warmer that you are trying to market. So they're not going to have to look for it. This is a market. So that is a huge benefit. I'm going to go ahead and close my website and go back to all of you so I can see you and you can see me. Hi there again. So if you are still on the fence of why you should have a website, here are reasons why it is great. I have to tell you a story. I was having a month that I wasn't getting a lot of sales because I was traveling a lot. And so I didn't have a lot of time to follow up with my clients, and I didn't have time to do parties. And I was really, really worried about my month. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to put my $500 in this month, because as a director and if you are a sponsor, you do not get paid off of your any sponsoring bonuses off your downline if you don't at least put your minimum 500 in. And I've never had to struggle for even $2,000. And so this month was really hard for me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really scary. So as I was thinking that, I said, you know what, Jess, think positive and just keep doing what you're doing and do what you can. And so I started marketing on Facebook. I just kind of said, hey guys, I'm traveling this month, but here are some fun things. Here's the promotions for the month. And if there's anything that I could do from you, please call me and I'll be able to help you through, via my phone. I have my laptop with me, or you can go straight to my website. Well, I put the link. And the next morning I woke up with a $400 order from somebody. They made their own party and they got some half off items just from placing their order that large, and which made me so happy. And then it also gave me a reason to connect with them. I was able to thank them for their order. I was also to tell them the benefits of setting up an online party through me, because they would have earned free credit. And they were like, oh my gosh, really? That's so awesome. Well, can I do this again in a few months? And I said, well, absolutely. So I put a reminder for myself in a few months to connect with this person and say, hey, are you ready to put up your online party? And then they even had friends and family from their online party and Facebook party that added to this the orders, which made them have even more free and half off items. So a website is just one more avenue of a way to work your business. And sometimes your business is working for you even while you're sleeping, like I was. Okay, so go to your click and roll on your personal website. If you haven't named your website yet, definitely make it short and sweet, something that everybody would remember, because a website is the way of today for people to copy and paste and click and do what they want to do, and even shop at 2 in the morning while you're sleeping. Have a great day. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with, and just know that the sky is the limit with this business. Bye, angels.